Welcome to Hero Villains. Who do you think wins when Annihilus vs Captain Atom? The clash between chaos and atomic energy. Annihilus is the infamous tyrant of the negative zone, a chaotic dimension where life exists in a constant state of instability. He was born from pure survival instinct, ruthless and perpetually haunted by death. Through the cosmic control rod, Annihilus commands cosmic energy, amplifies his physical strength, extends his lifespan, and leads a vast army of alien insectoid creatures. He can absorb and manipulate energy, fly at high speeds, and possesses near indestructible durability. In every invasion, he stands as the embodiment of relentless destruction. Captain Atom, whose real name is Nathaniel Adam, is a living entity of pure quantum energy. After an experimental accident, he became encased in an alien metal shell that allows him to control energy at the atomic level. Captain Atom can manipulate matter, absorb and release immense energy, teleport, and exist beyond the boundaries of conventional time. His power is nearly limitless, but it comes with the constant risk of losing control, turning him into a living energy bomb. Before we dive deeper into the analysis, please press the subscribe button and remember to turn on notifications by clicking the bell icon. Thank you very much. Annihilus is considered one of the most dangerous entities ever to exist in the universe, where his power lies not only in physical might, but also in overwhelming destructive capability. One of the rare opponents capable of defeating him in a fair confrontation is Thanos, a fact that reflects the terrifying level of power he possesses. The source of Annihilus' power originates from prolonged exposure to the cosmic control rod, an energy-bearing artifact. In addition, the effects of Dr. Boltar growth experiment accelerated his evolution dramatically, pushing him to a level of power that is nearly uncontrollable. His strength is often considered comparable to Thanos, even approaching the evolutionary threshold of entities that transcend universal norms such as Adam Warlock. This means he is no longer bound by conventional rules. The Nova Corps has officially classified him as a universal threat, a designation reserved only for dangers capable of destroying life on a massive scale. If Annihilus were to enter the positive universe, he would immediately be listed among the most dangerous criminals, a target to be eliminated at all costs. Annihilus demonstrates clear superiority by easily overpowering individuals renowned for their strength, such as Hulk or Gladiator. He also possesses continuous adaptation and evolution in harsh environments, meaning each appearance brings a new level of danger. His evolutionary ability combined with cosmic energy has turned him into a nearly unstoppable force, an entity that even the strongest heroes must approach with caution. Annihilus is capable of lifting approximately 50 tons through pure strength alone. However, this figure represents only a fraction of his true potential. After absorbing and amplifying power from Hulk, his capabilities were pushed to a level that is nearly immeasurable. In terms of speed, he can move faster than any elite human athlete and is capable of keeping up with powerful and fast entities like Gladiator or Thanos in high-intensity combat situations. His musculature is optimized to minimize toxin buildup that causes fatigue, allowing him to maintain continuous combat for about 24 hours before signs of exhaustion appear. His durability reaches extreme levels, protected by an incredibly resilient chitinous exoskeleton. This armor renders him nearly immune to large caliber weapons, high impact falls, extreme temperatures, immense pressure, and powerful energy explosions without sustaining damage. Thanks to the sustaining energy of the cosmic control rod, he can survive in the vacuum of space for up to 1 Earth year without any biological support. Despite possessing nearly perfect defenses, Annihilus does have a strategic weakness. During the climax of the Annihilation event, Nova pointed out that his mouth area is his most vulnerable spot. This is one of the rare areas not fully protected by armor, creating an opening that can be exploited if an opponent is fast and precise enough. Annihilus possesses a fully developed pair of wings that allow stable flight at speeds of approximately 150 miles per hour. However, his mobility is not limited to this. When operating in outer space, his speed increases significantly, reaching far beyond that level.
One of his most astonishing traits is his near limitless regenerative ability. Even if completely destroyed and without direct support from the cosmic control rod, he can return through an endless cycle of rebirth. According to him, death is not an end, but merely a temporary state, as he is bound to an unbreakable cycle of existence. Annihilus also demonstrates a powerful form of psychological dominance. He can spread fear into the minds of his opponents with enough intensity to shake the will of beings known for resilience such as Hulk, even affecting entire species like the new Krall. However, this ability is not absolute. Individuals with exceptional willpower and unique natures such as Adam Warlock or Thanos appear unaffected, indicating their mental strength exists on a different level beyond the reach of Annihilus' fear-inducing mechanism. The combination of mobility, cyclical immortality, and psychological manipulation makes him a force that is not only terrifying in raw power, but also exerts overwhelming pressure on both the physical and mental state of any opponent. It cannot be denied that at his peak, Annihilus reaches a level of power where he quickly demonstrates absolute dominance in direct confrontations, easily subduing both Hulk and Gladiator in brutal one-on-one battles. He enters a state where he can directly harness vast cosmic energy to sustain and amplify himself. In this form, he is capable of standing on equal footing with Thanos, one of the most powerful entities. Although the final outcome still favored Thanos, that confrontation proved that Annihilus is no longer just a singular threat, but has risen to the level of forces capable of shaking the balance of the universe.
I truly hope you will subscribe to the channel. It would help us greatly, and you are amazing. Thank you very much.
Now let us talk about Captain Atom. Captain Atom is the widely recognized title, while his real name is Nathaniel Nate Adam, a soldier who once served in the United States Army. The turning point of his life began when he volunteered for a top-secret project at the Continuum facility with the mission of piloting an experimental vehicle. A malfunction during the operation caused his body to be completely disintegrated at the atomic level, seemingly erasing any chance of survival. However, instead of vanishing, he re-emerged in an entirely different state, where his body was bound together and sustained by a form of quantum energy. From that moment on, Captain Atom gained the ability to manipulate matter and energy at the subatomic level through a will enhanced by quantum energy. This power allows him to directly intervene in the fundamental structure of reality, similar to the way Molecule Man operates his abilities. He can reconstruct matter, convert energy, and create physical phenomena at will with extremely high precision. This power includes the ability to unleash massive energy bursts capable of causing large-scale impact, while still maintaining the necessary control to avoid unintended damage. Captain Atom also possesses quantum-level perception, enabling him to observe and analyze the world at a scale that most entities cannot access. This grants him a significant tactical advantage, as he can predict and respond to environmental changes as well as opponent actions almost instantly. Captain Atom demonstrates fundamental level control over matter, allowing him to manipulate states of existence such as solid, liquid, and gas with near absolute precision. This ability enables him to directly influence large-scale natural phenomena, such as stabilizing the pressure and thermal energy of an active volcano to prevent an eruption before it occurs. Beyond environmental control, he also possesses regenerative capabilities, able to fully restore himself even when his body structure has been disintegrated down to the atomic level. In terms of strength and speed, he reaches a level capable of competing with top-tier entities. He has been able to push back a version of Professor Magala enhanced by technology from another timeline, while maintaining reaction speed fast enough to keep up with Flash in situations requiring extreme reflexes. His durability is equally impressive, as he can withstand immense gravitational forces from massive scale entities. Captain Atom can also alter his size at will, shrinking to increase agility or expanding to amplify his physical impact. He is capable of creating duplicates with equivalent energy, allowing him to divide his power and perform multiple tasks simultaneously while maintaining efficiency. Notably, his body no longer depends on basic biological needs such as eating, resting, or breathing, as his existence is entirely sustained by quantum energy. Captain Atom is not only a being of immense power, but also has the ability to distribute his energy to others, allowing them to access and utilize a quantum field manipulation mechanism similar to his own. He can release energy at levels intense enough to incinerate an opponent's body, even erasing their physical existence from reality. His attacks are not only destructive, but also highly precise, and his energy enables him to easily destroy large-scale structures, including heavily reinforced constructions in progress. Captain Atom can become invisible and intangible, allowing conventional attacks to pass through his body without causing harm. This ability was clearly demonstrated when he shifted from his human state back into an energy-based form. He can also easily absorb the destructive output of a miniaturized nuclear device, then convert that energy without destabilizing his body. At the same time, he is capable of withstanding extreme energy phenomena such as the firestorm, a form of large-scale energy eruption with devastating destructive power. Captain Atom has also demonstrated the ability to injure entities of comparable strength, such as Firestorm, despite this opponent possessing a complex dual consciousness fusion mechanism. More impressively, he can even affect higher-level beings such as Dr. Manhattan, indicating that his power is not limited. He also serves as a convergence point of quantum energy, where the laws of physics can be bent or redefined according to his own will. Captain Atom is more powerful than top-tier icons such as Superman, Aquaman, and Martian Manhunter, even surpassing the combined power of the entire Justice League at his peak state. He can sustain life independently, control energy, neutralize supernatural effects, create duplicates, alter his size, and reconstruct matter at will with near absolute precision. Captain Atom not only harnesses energy, but can also adjust, amplify, and redefine his own attributes. His understanding and mastery of the quantum field may surpass that of any Kryptonian, Daxamite, Zarnian, Voldarian, Tormach, Old God, or New God, because this raw energy grants him absolute control over aspects of reality. No joke, Captain Atom has actually created his own universe within his power, complete with superheroes, supervillains, and even an omnipotent spirit of vengeance. He created his own Earth with its own specter purely through his own will. When Captain Atom explodes, the consequences can be catastrophic, yet Superman has survived one of his explosions, and Captain Atom himself has stated that he possesses energy equivalent to more than 10 nuclear weapons. He can easily eliminate a range of heroes, including Lobo, and redirect an attack from the Monitor. He has fought multiple Supermen, along with multiple versions of himself, and defeated them all. Captain Atom possesses the ability to project atomic energy and reconstruct molecules, along with many other abilities derived from his energy projection. He is extremely powerful, capable of manipulating or absorbing energy and using it at will, which turns attacks directed at him into potential advantages. He is incredibly durable, able to withstand attacks from Superman, but of course, remains vulnerable to certain weapons such as the God-Killer sword of Wonder Woman. Although he is said to have molecular level regeneration, much of the time he exists like a ticking time bomb. Captain Atom is also immortal, as killing him or destroying his armor only results in him being displaced into the time stream.
When the battle between Captain Atom and Annihilus unfolds, the advantage clearly leans toward Captain Atom, with an estimated probability of victory around 7 to 8 out of 10. In terms of raw power, Annihilus at his peak can reach a level of destruction on a stellar scale, capable of withstanding and exploiting massive energy sources in large-scale conflicts. However, Captain Atom operates on a higher tier of power, where he can influence the structure of the universe, absorb and convert energy at a cosmic level, and has confronted entities of comparable magnitude. In terms of special abilities and versatility, the advantage is almost entirely in favor of Captain Atom due to his direct connection to the quantum field. He can absorb energy from the cosmic control rod of Annihilus, neutralize it by restructuring matter, or remove his opponent from the battlefield through space and time manipulation. In contrast, Annihilus primarily relies on physical strength and direct energy output, lacking mechanisms for deep intervention into reality on a cosmic scale. Regarding durability and regeneration, both demonstrate extraordinary resilience. However, Captain Atom holds a clear advantage, as his existence is tied to the quantum field, allowing him to reconstruct himself even after complete destruction. This makes permanently eliminating him extremely difficult. When Annihilus attempts to overwhelm with weapons and forces, Captain Atom can absorb and nullify that entire energy output. Annihilus may shift to close combat with superior physical strength, but Captain Atom can counter with matter manipulation and precise energy attacks. If Annihilus attempts to exploit or steal power, Captain Atom can unleash his full potential, using reality alteration or isolating his opponent within a space under his control to end the fight. Captain Atom is stronger and wins. I hope you enjoyed this battle. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. Follow me if you like it. That is today's video. Thank you very much.